I have only one question for you. Are you going to listen to left-handed radio? If yes, listen to left-handed radio. If not,
why not?
I love to do the laundry. I mean it, I don't mind, because I get to keep whatever money I might find. I know it sounds ridiculous. I'm sure it must seem strange, but every time I wash the clothes, I find some pocket change. Hey everybody, welcome to the Podcast for Laundry, the only podcast that's meant to be listened to while you do your laundry. And I've got a real special guest here at the Susan Laundromat in Greenpoint, New York. You may know him from Search Party, you may know him from Stranger Things, you may know him from the stage. It's John Reynolds.
Hello, everybody. My name is John Reynolds.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing pretty good.
Did you like the poem I read up top?
I did like the poem.
You want to hear it? There's more.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it. I kind of tuned out for the first half.
I could do the whole thing again.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll pay attention.
I love to do the laundry. I mean it, I don't mind, because I get to keep whatever money I might find. I know it sounds ridiculous. I'm sure it must seem strange, but every time I wash the clothes, I find some pocket change. I found $1 yesterday. Today I found a 10. I'm certain that tomorrow I'll find money once again. You see, I have a strategy. I guess that's what you call it. And sometimes I just accidentally wash my father's wallet.
Yeah, I like that. That resonated with me.
Yeah. Just like to start off with something fun.
Yeah. I used to hide money as a kid.
In the laundry?
Not in the laundry, but I would like hide my money. And one time I found like $200 in a VHS cover of My Favorite Martian.
As a child?
Yeah, because I would get money for like birthdays or whatever. Any holiday you get like $10 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then I would always hide it, and I forgot. And then years later, I found it in My Favorite Martian VHS.
Who was in My Favorite Martian?
Christopher Lloyd and I think Jeff Daniels.
That's not a bad cast.
I know. I just wanted to watch the movie, and I opened it up. It was full of money. I was like, "Oh my god,
that's pretty cool.
Bananas." Yeah,
but we're talking about laundry.
Right, my bad.
That's cool. So speaking of, I've got a bottle of Tide here that I'm going to put on the table, and if at any point during the conversation you don't like where it's going or what we're talking about, you could literally turn the tide of the conversation and change the subject.
All right, I doubt I'll do it.
Okay, and just a quick note for our listeners, best wishes to Charlie Hankin. He is currently in recovery, in the intensive care from last week's episode, or after last week's episode. Best of luck to Charlie. Yeah.
Good luck, Charlie. Good guy.
Yeah.
Small guy.
Small. I think that's his
probably
problem
what.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because big guys, they can eat whatever.
Yeah.
You know what? You might like this. You remember that show, like My Strange Addiction? Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Remember that gal who would eat dryer sheets?
No, I didn't see that episode.
Yeah. She'd eat dryer sheets.
Yeah, they're not good.
Oh, you don't like dryer sheets?
I don't like to eat them.
Oh.
I love dryer sheets.
Maybe you would be into that.
I mean, I've tried, but I just like what they do. I don't like to.
Right.
Yeah.
They smell good.
What's your favorite dryer sheet? Bounce Fabric,
Okay.
Wool Dryer Balls, Keekerland Hedgehog Dryer Balls, Downy Unstoppables, and Downy April Fresh.
I'd probably go Bounty. That's just the sheet?
That's a paper towel. So
yeah,
I think
that.
if you put that in your dryer, it'll probably just disintegrate or.
Yeah, I like those better. The dryer balls throw me off. I never even heard of that.
But don't get Bounty, because that's for absorbing like water and like spills and stuff.
Oh,
Cleaning.
What'd you say?
I said
Bounce.
Downy and Bounce.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do Bounce.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Bounce is number one. Outdoor
Damn.
Fresh is the top
Bounty.
seller.
I messed up. I look like an idiot now.
Hey, this is a safe space.
I mess with paper towels, though.
Yeah.
I fucks with paper towels.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'd love to get more into that, but this podcast for laundry.
Right. Yeah.
So
you could wash your paper towels, I bet.
actually, you can't.
You can't.
I mean, you could throw them in there, but they
Yeah.
just disintegrate.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll air dry them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the. I think it's just the agitation is the biggest thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'll pull out your laundry and you'll just have little kind of
Little
corded
tufts of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens when you got tissues in your pockets.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
That was a. I was going to be a whole episode of the show, but people talked me out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? Who talked you out of it?
Because
You got bad friends.
it was the people that produced the show. Early on, I pitched some episode ideas, and they said, that'll just sound like you're lecturing people. And I said, maybe that's what they need.
Yeah, that's maybe what they need.
John Reynolds, can I ask you a question? What's your turge?
What's my
Hold
detergent?
for bumper?
What?
Hold for bumper?
Oh.
There's like a little sound effect that comes. What's your turge?
Oh, cool. Did the bumper happen?
It's edited in post.
Oh, I didn't post.
Yeah.
In turd, you mean detergent?
Yes.
Well, I go with like this natural one now because I used to just kind of drop my laundry off at like a laundromat,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got this insane rash, and it was
That's
fucked
what happens.
up,
Yeah.
and I had to get a biopsy,
Really?
and I don't think the biopsy wound has really healed properly, but I'm still alive.
Can we get more information? Where was the laundromat?
It was
Let's take 'em out.
It was on Graham, and I now use a different one. I wash my own, which is like way cheaper and doesn't really take up that much time. But yeah, it was messed up. My like whole body was just like red and crazy.
That's insane.
It was insane. Yeah, and then I went to get a biopsy, and then they tried to give me some like prescription lotion that cost like $1,400. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
So then I kind of just waited it out.
Another lesson for those that are listening. I talk about the horrors of drop off weekly on this show,
Yeah.
and it's terrible what happened to you.
Yeah, it was messed up. I thought I was dying.
And can you say the name of the laundromat?
I think it was like Laundry on Graham or something. Maybe it's called Bubble Laundry.
Bubble Laundry.
Yeah, I think it's called Bubbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm just putting it out there. Maybe they need to learn a lesson.
For sure.
And I think the listeners of this show, especially the ardent laundry fans, will know what to do with that information.
The ladies who work there are super nice, though. And it was probably my own body's fault for being allergic to whatever.
It's not your
turd.
body's fault.
Okay.
It's never your body's fault. It's their fault, and they'll be punished.
Yeah, they will be punished. Yeah, it was messed up, though. So, yeah.
So we were talking about childhood before. Do you have any childhood memories of laundry? What was your first time?
With laundry?
Yeah.
I don't know. We had a washing machine in the house, which was dope. Yeah, my dad's like obsessed with doing the laundry.
Oh, yeah?
He's like always doing the laundry.
You want to give him a call?
No.
Okay.
But he's always doing the laundry. And my mom's always getting angry. She's like, stop doing the laundry, hang out with the guests. And he's like, wants to do the laundry.
Hey, that's the story of my life.
Yeah.
Why do you think? What do you think psychologically makes him obsessed?
I have no idea.
Maybe he's just
He's
got,
just like doesn't have shit to do.
or maybe he's just got some sort of permanent stain on his past that he's trying to clean out.
That's true. We all have stains on our past.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? But I don't know. I like doing the laundry. It's always good to get clean laundry. That always feels good. Nice sheets, you know?
Yeah.
Boy, that feels really good.
Mm-hmm. Like for sex and stuff?
For sex. Yeah, for sure. For sex, for sleeping,
Cool.
for lounging around. Yeah. Growing up, I had this thing that you could put your hat in and you could wash it, and then your hat wouldn't lose its shape.
Oh, yeah, the hat tray.
Yeah, it was a hat tray. So that was pretty sick.
You don't have one now.
Oh, one time when I was younger, my shoes like stunk crazy hard, and my aunt threw them in the washing dryer, and then they were all clean, and I was embarrassed because my shoes were so stinky they couldn't be in the house.
What do you think? What do you think was going on there?
I think I was like playing around, going in water, and not wearing socks. I mean, I was just abusing my shoes.
Yeah. Was this like during your teenage years?
No, this was, I probably was like 8 or something.
Oh, okay.
10 maybe. Tops.
You ever piss your pants to get the pee in your shoes?
I never pissed my pants, or I never pissed my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But one time my friend Ryan at a sleepover did piss his pants, and my mom gave him his underwear back in a plastic bag.
Oh, that is
all crunchy.
So she didn't wash them.
No, she didn't wash them. I think she wasn't messing with that. He probably tried to hide them or something.
Where do you think he hid them? My Favorite Martian VHS box?
No, that's where the dough was.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. Kids have obsessions with hiding stuff. I used to hide my apples. My mom would give me an apple in my lunch, and instead of just throwing it out at school like a normal person, I'd hide them in my bottom dresser until my room stunk. And then my mom was like, "Why do you keep doing this?" I was like, "I don't know."
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you had food, but you just hid it.
Yeah. I like apples. I don't know why I didn't eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your mom ever starve you?
No.
Lucky.
Yeah. Your mom starved you?
Yeah, a little bit.
That sucks. Why?
Just didn't do right by her.
That sucks. What'd you do? You did bad by her, or you just didn't do right?
It's time for Dirty Talk. This is the part of the show where we talk about times you got dirty.
All right.
I think we were heading there with the talking about hold for bumper. Jesus Christ. None of that made the final cut. The Dirty Talk is the part of the show where you talk about.
Are the bumpers real?
The bumpers are real, yeah.
Oh, they are real?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been told that they, for a while, were not being added to the final cuts. And I wrote a strongly worded message to the producers of the show.
That's good.
I did what, I hope my listeners do to, what is it, Bubbles Laundromat?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll call in next episode and be like, yeah, it was this laundromat.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
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 Because I'd want to make sure we're threatening the right people.
For sure.
Yeah. So, what are times you got dirty?
And
how'd you get clean?
Showers.
Well,
Mostly.
specifically your clothes.
Oh, yeah. Laundry. Yeah, laundry.
Uh-huh.
Times I was dirty. One time, I just sound like the stinkiest fucking kid, but one time I was in a mall with my mom and she said I smell like piss. That she got mad. And then that was like kind of my first like foray into regular showers probably.
And did you smell like piss?
I guess so. I don't know. You know how kids be. You ever go to a bowling alley and there's like kids playing Dance Dance Revolution? You're like, damn, they fucking reek like BO, and this is messed up.
I've never really smelled them.
You can smell them like if you're just walking by. You're like, damn, those kids smell like shit. Like that's insane.
But they're having fun, I guess.
Yeah, that's besides the point. You can have fun and smell like shit, but yeah, you can do both. Doesn't mean they didn't smell like shit.
To be honest, I never really spent a lot of time in
Bowling
alleys or arcades or places of fun.
Right.
That's
What is
right,
this?
and I love dirty laundry because that means I can go to the laundromat. Hey folks, this is Danny Tamberelli here with a podcast for laundry.
Excuse me?
Thought that was Doug Benson for a second. Was it Danny Tamberelli?
Yeah, Danny Tamberelli was a guest on the
All
show.
right, and a big shout out to Don Henley, my buddy, who let us use his song Dirty Laundry for this podcast for laundry. Yes.
It's-
Again, my name is Danny Tamberelli, and I'll be
What
taking
is-
you through the ins, the outs, the lights, and the darks.
What the fuck?
He's doing your show.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's famous.
Yeah. I sorry, just got a we got a little setup here in the back of Susan Laundromat. Got, a little soundboard for, fun laundry songs or something if you wanted to get into the groove.
Yeah.
And this came up and it started playing.
Fuck, man. That sucks when someone steals your idea. And
Yeah.
he's blown up probably with this idea.
I mean, probably this is a SoundCloud link and it's got a lot of likes on it. Fuck. This is a whole show he sent me.
Oh, Danny sent it to you?
Danny
Wow.
sent it to me.
So he's mocking you?
Yeah, and he put one of those when you get all like the letters and characters on a keyboard to like kind of make out a middle finger.
Oh, yeah, he did that?
Yeah.
So he's using his celebrity to use your idea to sort of jettison his career? More so than it already is?
I guess so, yeah.
Man, that sucks. So you're just going to do this. You're not going to do anything because that's... What are you going to...
No, I'm going to...
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
You could think of something.
What would you do in this situation?
If I were you?
If someone was just stealing your thunder like this?
If I were me or if I were you?
How about if you were you and then if you were me?
If I were me, which I am, I'd probably kind of forget about it. Maybe do a different idea. Be like, okay, whatever. I don't really care.
Okay.
Danny can have it.
Let's say this is kind of like the only idea you have.
If I were you,
Yeah.
I would do something, man.
Yeah.
I would do something. I mean,
Uh-huh.
like, you have nothing to lose. And, like, weed's going to be legal soon.
Yeah.
So,
So I get real high.
yeah, you could get really high.
I mean, I've got my own ways of getting high.
But then you could enter, like, a different way of thought. And then you could try to just, I don't know, you could try to end Danny.
Yeah.
You could try to kill Danny. I would try to kill Danny. Seriously, dude. Why are you thinking about it so hard?
I'm thinking about
Just kill Danny Tamberelli.
I'm thinking about doing it poetically.
Like, something to his body?
I think I want the last thought in his mind to be, I shouldn't have done a podcast for laundry.
Well, just be like, I'm killing you because you stole my idea.
No.
And then he'd be like, oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
I think we're going to switch gears right now and talk about the best possible
You know, it'd be
laundry-related
good. This is what you should do. You should find a way to hang Danny from a clothesline that he cannot get down from.
Uh-huh.
And he'll freeze.
Okay.
And he'll freeze over the winter. And then when he thaws out, he'd be like, oh, my God. For real, I have been frozen up here?
Hey, Forever Dog listeners, it's Jonathan Braylock
Draw Milligan,
and James the Third.
from Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood. This year, we have seen what staying silent can do. And right now, you have an unprecedented opportunity to speak up, cast your vote, and be heard.
It's never too early to register to vote, but it might be too late before you know it.
We want to help make it easy for you to register and have a plan for November 3rd or before if early voting is an option in your state so that your country can finally reflect your values.
Yes, go to foreverdogpodcast.com/vote to register. Check on your registration often. You should do it like every day to make sure and learn how to fill out your ballot.
I don't know about every day, but listen,
Every day.
all right, still register.
Good. Am I good? All right.
Gotta make sure people care.
All right, each state is different, so make sure you're following local rules and regulations. And remember, your voice, your vote. That's foreverdogpodcast.com/vote.
Take care of yourselves and take care of each other.
Yeah, but y'all better vote.
All right, go vote. It's Jonathan Braylock.
James the Third.
And Gerard Milligan from Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood.
On our podcast, we rate, review, and analyze films in the context of race.
Discussing Hollywood's diversity and representation issues.
And talk to experts in the field.
Experts like ourselves because we're working actors and writers, so we know what we're talking about.
Except James.
We vary it up between huge blockbuster hits and beloved cult classics such as Higher Learning,
Independence Day,
Loose,
Sorry to Bother You,
Blade,
Parasite,
Blind Spotting,
Hustlers,
and Cats. Yes, y'all, we reviewed Cats.
and don't forget Hancock. which may or may not be a good movie.
It's not a good movie. So please check out and subscribe to Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood.
Only on the Forever Dog Podcast Network.
And we'll all try to figure out if Hancock is a good movie or not. Together.
New episodes every Monday.
This ad is supposed to remind you of hackers and shows about hackers. Listen to Left-Handed Radio.
Okay, problem with that, it is the winter, so we can freeze, but I think clotheslines are more of like a city thing, and specifically like flashbacks to old New York City.
There's some places in Brooklyn that still have them up. You could hang them in between some buildings that people aren't going to notice or not care.
Uh-huh.
And then you could hose him down.
Of course, I'd hose him down. There are some logistical issues to it.
What?
To him, getting him up on a clothesline.
Okay, well, you only have one idea, you said, which is this podcast. So how are you going to get ideas to kill him?
Well, that's why I have you here.
Oh. Why did he steal it? Why he steal the idea?
I'm just going to poke around.
What's your favorite turge? You know? Like
he says, what's your turge?
That's you.
I coined the phrase turge. Fuck this
what
guy.
kind of stuff do you like to read when you're waiting for your laundry to do? Questions that were asked. Take it into my own hands and start this podcast for laundry for you, the people who really care about laundry.
Oh.
He has a soothing voice, though, kind of like an ASMR thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just let him have it. Forget what I said.
No.
Why don't you should do like a podcast for rocks?
Rocks are universal.
Everybody loves rocks. And I heard my buddy said there's a lot of money in rocks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know a thing about rocks, though.
Doesn't matter. You can go to online school.
Yeah, but there were scientists that just deal with rocks.
Yeah, but scientists are dweebs. You're cool.
Thanks.
You show up at rock school, badass,
Uh-huh.
hook up with the teacher.
Yeah.
You're the man.
She's foxy, right?
Him or her.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If it's a new me, then it's just got to be a new me, you know?
We could try to just make you up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get me, new duds.
Yeah. Find you a new subject you like.
Yeah. I mean, I really like laundry, though. So.
Right. Okay, stick to laundry.
Okay, cool.
I just want you to be happy.
Thanks. You're a good friend.
And I want Danny to be happy. I don't know what I was saying.
Well, I want him to die now. I feel like leaving him hanging is fun torture, but he could get down and he could do another episode.
You could put like popcorn in his pockets, and the birds could have their way with him.
It's not poetic enough for laundry, though. Although popcorn would pop in a dryer.
Yeah, that's another thing. Maybe you could like put popcorn in his pockets, and then put him in a dryer.
Yeah.
And then when all the popcorn pops, then you could feed the popcorn to some of his closest boys.
I have an idea. I think it would be the most poetic scene. I'm going to show you a clip right now.
Okay.
So far, it's always seemed unfeasible.
Yeah.
But this is a scene from the movie Stuart Little.
Oh, yeah, I love this movie.
Maybe you hit $100 bill in one of these?
Did you know that Jonathan Lipnicki got jacked as hell?
Oh, yeah. He's pretty cool now.
That's crazy. It's cute as hell.
So describe what you're seeing.
The mouse is in the pile of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
The mom with the red shoes. And, it's Gina Davis. She put the mouse in the washing machine. And now the mouse is pissed.
And
now when you Michael say J. Fox.
When you describe this, can you just say it's Danny Tamberelli instead?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
So Danny Tamberelli is a mouse.
Well, no, it's actually Danny Tamberelli, and it's just maybe a large washing machine.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's his mom.
Okay. So Danny Tamberelli is not a mouse. He's in a large washing machine. Gina Davis is playing his mom. And she's ironing, and she has left. She's gone to the door. And, it's classic New York City where Central Park, which is nice. So they're rich as fuck, which is never addressed. Oh, the dad's a dweeb, but he's Hugh Laurie, right?
Yeah.
Is that Hugh Laurie? This is bananas.
It's Mr. Tamberelli.
Oh, yeah. Danny Tamberelli's dad is Hugh Laurie.
And they got that Pete and Pete money, so they're...
Pete and Pete money, and now it seems like clear nepotism because his parents are fucking awesome. So he's trapped in a giant wash machine, and oh my god, the cat talks.
Actually, how about the cat is Big Pete, Mike Morona.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
So the cat is Mike Morona, which is Big Pete, and he's not helping Danny. Danny's mad, and he's looking at the guy's butt.
Lick myself, and believe me, that could take hours if you do it right.
Oh, and the cat wants to go suck itself off, or Big Pete.
Yeah, I think that was what was implied.
So, Gina Davis and Hugh Laurie are gonna hook up in the doorway. Oh my god, they kissed! Oh my god, the tension is palpable. No one knows what decade it is because the cabs look like it's the fucking 50s. Uh-oh. Oh no. Gina Davis realized that Danny's trapped in the big wash machine, and you know she's going to let him out, though.
Actually, in this version, she's too late. It's his floating corpse.
Damn. It sucks.
I think that's the way to kill Danny Tamberelli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good luck. A lot of working parts.
Yeah.
You're going to have to try to find a big wash machine.
Yeah, I feel like there's some military thing, like, or maybe a prison would have a large enough.
I don't know. I've never seen the washing machines there.
Never been to prison?
No, I've been to jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Drinking ticket when I was 15.
Cool.
Drinking in the park.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, sick.
It's back to murdering Danny Tamberelli.
Yeah.
So we find a large enough washing machine.
Yeah.
Wherever it is, we invite his parents
Mm-hmm.
and his TV brother.
Yeah.
And I guess other siblings he has.
Right. Doesn't he have, I think he has like a lot of siblings, right?
He's got, I know he's at least has a sister. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And, we let the water fill up and everybody watches from the window.
Yeah.
Kind of like, what they did with Timothy McVeigh. Maybe put on
everybody watched
circuit.
through the window.
Yeah. Put it on pay-per-view.
Did they really do that?
Yeah.
I remember he wanted it to be televised, but I didn't know if that happened.
Yeah, I think it was closed circuit, but I want to go big. You could do some weird shit on the dark web.
Yeah.
If you were
Get some limitless pills.
Yeah. And if you're on your Tor browser and you see a little ad that says, watch Danny Tamberelli's public laundry-themed execution.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
I don't think I would do that.
Why not?
I don't know. I think it was fake, first of all.
But what about...
And Danny seems like a nice guy.
Stay tuned because I'm going to be in Clean and Green, and I'm going to be getting some interviews with the people who work there.
Doesn't that kind of push you over the edge a little bit? Make you want to see him die?
Not die, but I feel bad they took your idea, and I feel like...
Well, whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe there's like a different way we could like maybe round Danny up and get him in a big circle, and we could all just shame him or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Earlier you seemed all in on killing him, and now I feel like you're getting cold feet.
I know. I switched.
I'm gonna need your help for this to work.
I'm down to help. I'm more on like the shame side of it now because I just started thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I kind of jumped the gun a little bit and was like, all right, let's kill this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I don't really know him, and he seems nice. So then I was like, all right, let's not kill this guy.
Amy seems nice. I mean, that's just...
Yeah. I was just pissed because he stole your idea, and I'm like, that's not cool.
Yeah, you should know that more so than most people that in television, the character that you portray is not who you are.
That's true.
He portrayed a fun-loving character, but in reality is a little piece of shit.
Right. Kind of like that The reverse of that Big Little Lies guy.
Yeah. It was about big little guys.
Yeah, Skarsgård.
Yeah.
He was a monster in that show.
I didn't see it.
Oh my God, you gotta see it. This guy is fucked up. He treats Nicole Kidman like sludge.
Why?
He's twisted. He's fucked up in the head.
Does
He's
she deserve
insecure.
it?
No, not at all. She's like, she's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he obviously is deeply insecure and has some mental issues. And
I'm sure he's fine.
It manifests itself in physical violence in little spurts.
I feel like if you're drawn to violence, there's something on the other side that's pushing you there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think if you're drawn to one thing specifically so much,
yeah,
there's obviously a reason.
You ever see Star Wars and stuff?
I have seen Star Wars and stuff. Yeah.
There's always like the light and the dark.
Right. And the bad guy always has daddy issues.
Mm-hmm. I don't.
Oh, no?
Sorry, I read into that. But I'm...
Don't you have mommy issues?
What?
Didn't you say that?
My mom
or am I just reading that?
My mom wasn't nice to me.
Right.
I don't talk about my dad.
You want to know who else had daddy or mommy issues?
Who?
That little kid in The Omen.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Damien?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine you have a kid and he's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That's messed up, right? Imagine that.
I mean, I always imagine I'd have a kid sometimes.
Imagine you take that kid to the doctor and the doctor's like, I don't know what to tell you. This kid is toast. What do? The kid's like inherently evil. You did it.
You snuff him out.
You snuff him out?
Yeah.
You want a Danny Tamberelli your own blood?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know what I'd do. You know what you might want to do? Get him in a physical sport like football and be like, pretend the other kids is me.
Can you elaborate?
I mean, the kid's out to get you.
Uh-huh.
You give him an outlet.
Yeah.
know? Like R. Crumb, he had an outlet. He drew.
I don't think Danny Tamberelli needs an outlet. I think
Danny's outlet is your podcast.
And really get into the honest look at laundry. An eternity, but in reality it was probably only 15 minutes.
Record this. In a fucking...
Okay, Danny Tamberelli back here was just in Clean and Green.
Did he have a guest?
Stay tuned for that. Probably the next
I don't.
And
That's
went in there and
hours
caused
long.
a ruckus. My laundromat. I need to speak with it, and that's the people that work at your local laundromat. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's easy to maneuver. Now it's not.
This is hours
my
long.
podcast.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem, or that'll set his apart from yours. That his is so long.
This podcast needs to be longer.
Yeah,
but I time it to be the time of a wash.
Well, sometimes you get greedy and you try to put all your laundry in the dryer, but the towels and the sheets are wet in places, and then you have to put that in the dryer longer.
Yeah.
Which could lead to a longer podcast. Hence,
I guess I should do a podcast that starts with, just getting the clothes into the hamper and ends with putting it back in your drawer.
Because some people have a pretty long commute to the laundromat. Like if you're up in the woods and you're not washing your own clothes in the lake, I mean, you might have a drive.
Yeah.
You might have a 45-minute drive to get to a laundromat.
Okay. So
I've seen it.
It'll be 45 both ways. Add in 15 for, putting the clothes in. Your standard 40 for wash, dry. Going to give a generous 70 minutes.
But it's 45 minutes to get to the laundromat.
Yeah. So right now...
And then the dryer...
Yeah, we're looking at a 4-hour podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
that's cool.
Let's start.
That'd be a way you could say, Danny, yours is 2 hours, mine's 4. Mine is twice as good as yours.
His is actually 3.5 hours.
Okay. Then yours should be 7.
Okay. John Reynolds, what's your favorite type of way of ironing?
Probably on an ironing board. Because if you don't have an ironing board, then you're going to be ironing on something else. And you know it's not going to be good.
Hey, thanks so much for being on the podcast for laundry.
Yeah, of course. This was a blast. I wish you luck with Danny.
Killing him?
Yeah, I wish you luck.
Okay.
Wish you luck with the podcast.
Respect.
Wish you luck with your mom. And wish you luck with laundry as a whole.
Thanks. You've been the best guest we've had.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
I strive for that.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling I was going to be good.
Yeah.
And then I came on here, I was like, people would want to listen to this, yeah.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Thanks for listening.
Forever Dog.
This has been a Forever Dog production. Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. For more original podcasts, please visit foreverdogpodcasts.com and subscribe to our shows on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Keep up with the latest Forever Dog news by following us on Twitter and Instagram @ForeverDogTeam and liking our page on Facebook.
Your podcasting feed was just hacked by Left-Handed Radio. Left-Handed Radio.
Left-handed radio.